Hey fellas, how you doing? It's still the 12th of August, 22. I just walked my last student out for the day. There was some boxing drills and sprawl. I don't know if you know what a sprawl is, but I highly suggest if you're ever going to get into a fight as a man, you learn how to use a sprawl. My pool is still all fucked up. It's got that gray green fucking hue to it, and I don't like it at all. I'm a little upset, and if I am a bit more vulgar or mean than I normally am, I want to make my point. The young man who just left, he's 13 years old. He's 6'2". He weighs 190 pounds. And he can do things physically that I could only dream about doing. And he's very good, humble. He's one of these. He has you know what? I'm going to admit something that's going to make me look kind of fucking stupid. I had no idea you could get above a 4.0 and a grade ratio. His mother dropped him off here, and as he headed for the backyard, just the way I did, she asked me if she could speak to me for a little bit. And the young man, and I'm not going to give you his name or anything else like that, but he wouldn't make fucking eye contact with me. And his mother tells me that, and you know, at that age, as a young teenager, you're starting to realize that girls are exciting and fun and can be a lot of this. But the other thing they never ever tell young men is young women are some of the most cruel, ruthless, delusional assholes on planet Earth who use the fact that men aren't supposed to punch them in the fucking face when they try to ruin our lives. So that's how we get here. His mother, and she's very respectful, a good woman, um, a good, average, non-delusional woman. Um, I don't charge her son or anything else like that. All I'm trying to do is help this young man get ahead. And she said, "Hey, look, today, well, this last week, and it's Friday, he's had some trouble with two girls in his school running around, and it's Franklin High School, saying that he's worthless." And what a fucking horrible thing to say to a young man. And if you ladies, to you fucking dickhead delusional ladies, if you don't think men have feelings and you are somehow in the right by being an asshole to a good young man, fuck you. So I get him out here and he's putting on the gloves. We do our wraps. I wrap his hands. And he won't look at me. He's sitting in the chair I'm sitting in right now, and he's sitting here like this, letting me wrap his hands, but he has his head down like this, and he won't fucking look at me. I'm like, "Hey man, how you doing?" Da, 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 da. "I'm okay, coach. I'm okay, coach. Everything's okay, coach." And you know what? Finally, and we get up, and when we get up, when I wrap his hands and I get him up, so we can do. Do you know what palm drills are? Bum bum 1 2, 1 3, 2 4. 1 5, 3 6, just the different punches and stuff like that. And I make him bob and weave and stuff like that, and he starts fucking crying. He's crying because they made him, as a young man, feel worthless because they're fucking scumbag, delusional, cruel, hateful women. Let me tell you something. You ladies are responsible and accountable for the fucking things you say and do to people all around you. And you have not been held accountable for being assholes. And I would say a majority of the percentage of women on planet Earth right now with your fucked up hair and your hairlines that start back here by the back of your ears, and you have fucking weaves and all these stupid fucking colors, and you have Sharpie drawn in fucking eyebrows, and you have caterpillars crawling across the fucking top of your eyes, and you have piercings in your nose and bull rings and all this shit, too many fucking earrings, you have too much fucking makeup on, too much lipstick, and you on top of that are fat and out of shape and have a bad attitude. You know what? Don't be surprised when this young man goes to a Division I school and then goes into pro athletics. This guy has a well, I could, and I don't have a good measurement thing. It's 36-inch vertical leap. And so let me get back to this young man. But I'm telling you this: we as men are sick and fucking tired of you fat, delusional, stupid ass women trying to break us instead of encourage us to be a part of your lives. You know what? Fuck you. And that's why men are going their own way. So, anyway, I get him out here and we're hitting hands, and he starts crying. I said, you know what? Hey, take 5 minutes. And he walked out. Here, I'll show you where he walked out. He walked out to the shaded part of the back of the thing. And what I do, if I think you as a young man need a break, I say, hey, can you go check on the nopales? And that's a type of cactus that produces a fruit that we can use and harvest and do the rest of that stuff. So he walks out there, and in the meantime, I went and I got him a bottle of water, and I got him a little snack, energy bar, a protein energy bar, not that fucking bullshit. Anyway, let me just and he comes back and he says, hey, they're growing, coach. And he always calls me coach. And I sat him down, and I'm going to try to tell you, as a younger man, the same thing I told this young man. And I want you to take this to heart. Women, young ladies, girls are the most ruthless, backstabbing, conniving people on planet Earth. Women do not walk up like a man and say, hey, you know what? I didn't appreciate that. If you say it again, I'm going to punch you in the face. That's how guys deal with shit. Face to face, fuck you, and you say, fuck me, and we'll say, hey, well, why don't we fight? And we fight, and we beat the shit out of each other, and we get up after that, and you know what? All right, maybe you're not such a fucking bad guy. We shake hands and leave. Women poison people. Let that sink in. Women love to use poison, whether it's verbal or physical. You know, that guy, all they have to say to try to ruin a man's life is say he's worthless. Or how about, he was aggressive with me. He grabbed me. He groped me. He touched me inappropriately. And you know what? You fucking ladies are going to ruin a man's life and try to ruin a guy's life for likes. And what he said is, he said it ended up on this fucking Chinese, what's the fucking name of that fucking Chinese, TikTok. And one of her girlfriends was videotaping the thing, and this ended up on TikTok. Yeah, we walked around the pool, was talking to him, and all of it. You know what? Sometimes, you as a man, you need to know you matter. You're not a bad guy simply because you were born. You're not fucked up and broke simply because you're a male. And they don't want you to be what you are, a masculine man. You know what? Talked around. I gave him a bro hug. If you don't know what that is, you have your thumb up and you interlock. And you touch him to shoulder. Whispered in his ear, "You're going to be okay. This too shall pass. Don't worry about this." I was like, "All right, thank you, coach." This motherfucker's probably going to be at least a Division I scholar athlete. Hey, fucking Christ. I'm talking. I won't be surprised if he ends up at MIT or Stanford, one of these other fucking uber nice colleges. But to you ladies, if you don't believe you're hateful, spiteful, delusional, ridiculous about the way you present yourself in the light, as well as the way you carry yourself through life, you're out of your fucking mind. Anyways, his mother is a single mother. I don't charge him for, all sometimes, and I'm asking you guys, as older men, can you just give a guy a little bit of encouragement? Just give him some encouragement. Tell him, this too shall pass. It's not going to be this way forever. You can make it if you're willing to sacrifice, be disciplined, and apply yourself. Any man on earth can make it. If you quit or you let those fucking scumbag harpies drag you down, then you're going to have fucking problems. So, I'm a little angry. Can you imagine what would happen to a young man if he did the same thing to a young woman? Told her she was worthless. And that got back to her father or uncles or her family or her mother. Can you imagine what would happen to that young man? They would ruin his life and he would be in the paper. But nothing will happen to these stupid young women. So, you want to have double standards? Well, you know what? Sooner or later, you already are the largest demographic, ladies. You can be as delusional as you want till your car breaks down, till your HVAC, your air conditioning or heating breaks down, till your water doesn't work, till you can't take care of yourself. Well, we're far better off together. And if you're not going to meet us halfway, well then, fuck you. And we'll go our own way. And that's why men go their own way. I'm not going to sit back and let you fucking harpies tear apart young men. Any chance I get, I'm going to help them. I'm not going to, it's unbelievable. And here's one of the wildest things that you younger people have to suffer with that I don't. Your digital footprint, you can't erase it. They have that information belongs to them. An email you sent when you're angry and stupid as a young man can haunt you for the rest of your life. That's fucking incredibly cruel. I will say this to you as a young man. You have to have thick skin. You have to have self-belief. And you have to have, I don't give a fuck what you think about me or the way I move through life. No one else can live your life except for you. I think it bothered me personally. This guy's gonna be fucking amazing. He does well in jiu-jitsu. He's great at boxing. He has a great sprawl. He gets something above a 4.0. I didn't even know that fucking shit existed. He's gonna be fine. He's already going to college classes at what is it? UTEP, University of Texas El Paso. He's already taken a class every summer. It doesn't fucking matter. Can you imagine that? And you girls act like none of us guys have feelings, like you're somehow better than we are because you're a woman. You're not. And we're sick and tired of your fucking bullshit. You don't want to make peace? You don't want to be with us? Fine. Fix your own fucking car. Build your own fucking cell phone. Build your own road. Build your own house. Build your own apartment building. Build your own air conditioning and heating. Take care of yourselves, lady. Go ahead and go off by yourselves and build your own community. And we'll fuck off and you can fuck off. And if you're not going to do that, stop fucking tearing young men down because you're a spiteful bitch. Anyways. I don't fucking care about the rest of that shit. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.